West Hollywood takes the lead in transgender awareness. WehoTV News is next. Welcome to WehoTV News. I'm Larry Carroll. November is Transgender Awareness Month, and the City of West Hollywood and its Transgender Advisory Board host many important and insightful events.
Transgender Awareness Month, we had a wonderful raising of the flag this morning at Crescent Heights and Santa Monica Boulevard, where members of the transgender community did raise the flag and laid the wreath at the memorial.
Our Transgender Advisory Board will have their meeting televised this month, and that will take place here in the West Hollywood City Council chambers on Wednesday, November 12th at 7 o'clock. So please come down if you can, or if not, turn on your television and watch it.
Televised live across Southern California, the Transgender Advisory Board meeting recognizes community members and organizations celebrating our transgender community. The Transgender Advisory Board meeting is on Wednesday, November 12th at 7 p.m. in the City Council chambers located in West Hollywood Park. There are many transgender events featured throughout the month of November, including the Transgender Day of Remembrance. That's November 20th at 6:30 p.m. in the West Hollywood Library Auto Court. Transgender Day of Remembrance is a day to memorialize those who have been killed as a result of anti-transgender violence and to help bring attention to the continued violence endured by the transgender community. Transgender Day of Remembrance, once again, Wednesday, November 20th at 6:30 p.m. in the West Hollywood Library Auto Court. For more information about Transgender Awareness Month or the West Hollywood Transgender Advisory Board, you can visit weho.org or contact West Hollywood Administrative Specialist David Escobedo. David can be reached at 323-848-6414. The midterm elections are over and the results do affect West Hollywood. Councilmember Jeffrey Prang is in a close race right now, and if elected as Los Angeles County Assessor, he will resign his seat on the City Council.
This could be my very last meeting after 18 years on the City Council.
West Hollywood City Attorney Mike Jenkins explained the city's options and opportunities.
Can take advantage of the opportunity to hold a special election to fill the remainder of his term in March, concurrently with the regular general municipal election to occur at that time. There is a deadline for the city to call a special election to fill Councilmember Prang's term, and that deadline is Monday. On Sunday, the council would have the option of appointing someone to replace Councilmember Prang for the remaining 2 years on his term, 2 years and several months, or calling a special election for March. If the council does neither of those things, the council will have an additional 56 some odd days in which to either make an appointment or to call a special election, which will be held in June of 2015.
For more information about filling the vacant seat on the City Council, contact West Hollywood's City Clerk at 323-848-6409. The nomination period for the West Hollywood City Council election begins on Monday, November 10th, 2014 at 8 a.m. The deadline for filing nomination papers is Friday, December 5th, 2014 at 5 p.m. City of West Hollywood general municipal election will be held on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015, to elect 3 members to the City Council to 4-year terms. All interested candidates can contact the City Clerk's office for further information, and the number for that, 323-848-6409. At a recent meeting, the City Council approved and authorized the city manager to sign an updated agreement with Athens Services. Now, this agreement enhances the scope of services and extends the term of the agreement for integrated waste management services.
We now will have 100% recycling at all our multi-unit residential buildings. That was really important to me, that I wanted to make sure that everything from every housing unit got recycled. Yes, we can, entrust our residents to sort at the site, but let's face it, not everybody sorts into the bins, and a lot of recyclables end up in the very large bins. Athens now has the ability to make sure that everything that's recyclable does in fact get recycled out of the city of West Hollywood.
Renewal. And John, thank you so much for talking about the different terms of that, and really appreciate the work that our staff and consultant did, because I think we have a really solid proposal going forward that holds the trash hauler Athens accountable and certainly puts in many benefits for the community.
Given the limitations that our staff and the consultant were operating under, I think they did an outstanding job, and I think that Athens also did a good job through that negotiation process.
It's not been my experience that there's ever been a problem that hasn't been solved within 3 or 4 hours, and picking up our trash and recycling it and getting us as close to net zero as we can in the next 15 years is not just a good contract for Athens. And believe me, they should get paid, and they should get paid a lot. They're picking up our trash, but what they're actually doing is saving our environment. And as a city and as a thoughtful leader in this community, I think it's really important that we move forward with this contract in this way because of the services that they provide and the services that they provide to our Earth.
For more information about waste management in the city of West Hollywood, you can visit weho.org or contact West Hollywood Department of Public Works at 323-848-6400. At a recent meeting of the City Council, there was an increase in the budget for the Grants in Schools program from $10,000 to $24,000.
This is a program that we've had many years in West Hollywood where local schools can come and get a little extra money for some of their art programs or special events for the students, because we know that LA Unified might not have the funds for that, and even some of the private smaller schools have challenges. And this adds another $14,000, so we have a budget of about $24,000 to help make sure we have arts in the schools.
To find out more about Grants in the Schools program, you can contact John Erickson, interim deputy, that is, to Councilmember Abby Land. John can be reached at 323-848-6460. The West Hollywood Halloween Costume Carnival was good fun for everyone all over again this year, and we'll tell you about that when we return. Don't go away.
What happens on West Hollywood streets can pollute the ocean just a few miles away. What enters the storm drains eventually ends up in the Santa Monica Bay. So when caring for your own gardens, do not blow debris into the street. Make sure your sprinklers are adjusted to avoid runoff, and when rain is in the forecast, turn them off. Always keep your car well maintained to prevent leaks. Always pick up after your pet, dispose of trash, and especially cigarette butts, properly. Remember, everything that goes in a storm drain comes out in the ocean.
How to get around in West Hollywood? Google it. West Hollywood's City Line routes are now included in Google Maps. City Line, West Hollywood's free shuttle service, is a great way to get around town without having to take the big buses. Click over to Google Maps and you can now find City Line transit stops, routes, and schedule information. You can also calculate estimated travel time, walking time, and view additional choices of transportation. City Line and Google Maps. Get out there and get around.
So if an emergency happens, are you prepared? Do you know who to call? Do you have a meeting place? An emergency can happen at any time. You need to be ready. A family's a team, so take a few minutes and put a family emergency communications plan together as a team. Check out labt.org for all the info. Just be ready, prepare together. All right, let's go, come on! This ball is not gonna play itself.
Welcome back to WehoTV News. I'm Larry Carroll. The City of West Hollywood has launched 2 new websites designed specifically for the East Side. Now, these 2 sites are going to make it much easier for locals to get involved and contribute to the East Side Community Plan. The first site, WehoEastSide.com, tells more about the East Side Community Plan and the East Side Working Group. It also has information about meetings, events, and current news. And the second site, neighborland.com/WehoEastSide. Now, it's an interactive resource that inspires people to ask questions and share ideas and give feedback to the city.
People will give information on the Neighborland website, and we'll compile that to get a better sense of what the interests are of neighbors on the East Side, what they love about the community, and what they want to see more of in the future. We'll bring that information to the 15-member working group that's been appointed to help lead development of the community plan for the East Side. We'll use that to develop recommendations in the community plan document, so we can make sure that the document really addresses the real needs of the community. The document and those recommendations, all of the community input will be presented to the City Council probably in the fall of 2015 when the draft document is available, and we really look forward to having those discussions.
For more information about the East Side Community Plan, you can visit the new site, WehoEastside.com, or contact West Hollywood Senior Planner Bianca Siegel. Bianca can be reached at 323-848-6853. The Dillon, located at the corner of Santa Monica Boulevard and La Brea Avenue, is a mixed-use building that includes 147 luxury apartments and 37 affordable units for very low-income households. Building also includes amenities such as a communal kitchen, fitness center, a movie theater, pool, and a rooftop park. For more information about that building, you can go to helloweho.com/The Dillon. Well, believe it or not, the holidays are right around the corner, just like that. And in observance of the Thanksgiving holiday, please take note of these little items. City Hall is going to be closed, of course, on Thanksgiving Day, and that's Thursday, November 27th, and Friday, November 28th. And there's going to be no trash collection on the 28th. Check weho.org for a full schedule for that. And Monday, December 1st is World AIDS Day, and the City of West Hollywood will once again sponsor AIDS Watch, an electronic televised memorial. For 24 hours, beginning at midnight, WehoTV will display the names of thousands of people who have died of AIDS. Now, you're invited to contribute names to AIDS Watch by visiting aidswatch.org. The West Hollywood Halloween Costume Carnival was good fun for everybody again this year.
And we are going to crown the queen of the carnival, Miss Lisa Vanderpump. 'Cause I hate to wait. What's it gonna take to get you?
For the first time, the Halloween Carnival was streaming live and available around the world via the web at youtube.com/WehoTV. And now, of course, WehoTV can be seen live across Southern California on ATT Uverse Channel 99 or on Time Warner Cable Channel 10 within the city of West Hollywood. Winding along Santa Monica Boulevard, the Carnival included entertainment, costume contests, people watching, of course, lots and lots of people watching. Hundreds of thousands of Halloween spirits and souls descended on West Hollywood for one of the world's largest celebrations of All Hallows Eve. Well, that's it for this edition of WehoTV News. For more information about the stories you've seen here, you can also go to our award-winning website, weho.org. And for the latest about what's happening on WehoTV, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Larry Carroll. Thanks for watching.
You better stop the things you do. Oh, I lie. Yeah, I can't stand no running around. I can't stay here. No, put me down. I put a spell on you, yeah, because you're mine.